Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my Sleeping Giants save with Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're currently not having too bad a season. I'm a little bit worried that we look like we're going to throw it away. We've just lost 2-1 away at Eintracht Frankfurt. Yeah, we took the lead early on. They were better than us. I hate to say it, but they did. They played us off the park. So for the table, that means we're a point clear now of Bayern. We don't have to play them again this season. There's only 9 games left, but we do have to play Dortmund last game of the season. So ideally we want Bayern to slip up. So we're here today. We're playing 2 legs against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League round of 16. Fingers crossed, isn't it? So, it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be one of those, we could, but it's unlikely. So the team is pretty much unchanged, to be honest. There's a few sort of injury issues that we've got with Vega, Gluck and Nets all picking up injuries in the last week against Frankfurt. And then we've got a couple actually in the match day squad. These are not really first team players, they're just sort of making up spaces. So we got Lafont in goal, Posh, Lukiba, Pavlovic and Rome across the back, Danilo, Doyle and Kone in the midfield. Scheiderlup on Yegibu out wide with Vita Roque up front. I have been swapping these around a bit, but I'm not sure on the best for them yet. But before I go on, I am very conscious that I've got a lot of players that aren't comfortable with this again, which could explain why we're sort of dropping points left, right and centre at the moment. So anyway, first leg, we really need to come out of this with a victory. It would be nice to be a couple of goals in front when we go out there, but I don't think 2 is going to be enough. We drew 0-0 with these in the group stage, so we do need to do something a bit special today. Whether we will or not, time will tell. So it's been a cracking season, to be honest. We're trying to get the good times back at Borussia Mönchengladbach. I think we've succeeded. We're challenging for the league. The last 2 seasons we finished top 3. Or top 4 I should say. I'm pretty sure it's top 3. We finished second last year and third the season before, and we're 1 down already. João Felix, why isn't he at Chelsea? Was it Chelsea he went to, João Felix? Pretty sure it was. Why isn't he there now? Oh well, 1-0 down, early doors, 3 minutes into the game. So we've done well in the league. We've won the Polka. Okay, so that's the first time they've picked up trophy in a long time, and we're doing well in Europe. We haven't won it yet. It would be nice to win it, but I don't think, did they ever win the European Cup? I'd have to have a think on that. I don't think they did. I know they played Liverpool a few times, so I remember seeing that. I know they won a few Bundesligas and Polkas, but I don't think they were ever a team to strike fear in the hearts of European clubs, and that's an own goal by Pavlovic. We are in trouble. This is our home leg. We need to be keeping this tight. João Felix scored a cracking first goal. Can't take that away. It was a lovely counter-attack. And here we are now, 2-0 down. And we've gifted them an own goal, a ball into the near post, and my centre-half and goalie couldn't deal with it between themselves. And I do worry that our form is slipping and this could cost us the season. Disappointing. So we're going to encourage. And I think we're going to risk a bit of attacking football against Atletico. They don't strike me as being one of the scary sides in Europe, and we do need to get something out of this game. We need to close the gap to at least a goal. Ideally we need to eradicate it and be 2-2. And perfect world. Just ran in. Why did he not shoot? He just ran with the ball through until it petered out into nothing. So I don't really understand that, but perhaps this is the reason why. So it's half time. We've been absolutely atrocious. So this is going to be, you've got to do something here, and we're going to have to really tell them straight that they need to pick it up. Okay, we've gone attacking. I'm now going to demand more straight from the off. We really need to be turning this around second half. I mean, we're matching them on XG and chances. A little bit behind on possession. But we do need to come away from this with some points. We can't. Well, it's not points, is it, for this one? We really can't be going out 2-0 down. So we get Rooney on there. We've got Danilo. Not playing very well. I'm going to bring the door on for Doyle, who also isn't playing very well. So that's an hour in. Let's see and hope we can do something about this, because this has been absolutely woeful so far. Pavlovic again with an awful clearance, a nothing ball. You know, he's surrounded by teammates and that's a penalty. And this is the end of our European run this season already. 3-0 down at home this is going to be. It's got to be a penalty. I mean, come on. I don't know why we take so long to find that out, but oh my word. Don't really know what to make of this, guys. It's disappointing. Oh, and the keeper's made a save. Lafont's made the save. We were swinging a few legs about there and at the near post. That was a bit of a worry. So we're going to get this corner out of the way. We'll make our remaining substitutions. And we're not doing anything, are we? We're just gifting them the ball all the time. That's a good charge down by Rome. Makes up for some really poor defensive work. And then Vita wrote, why is that? That should be a red card. That was a goal scoring chance, surely. So anyway, we're going to make some changes. Vita Roque's not even in the game, is he? Got nobody to bring in for him, so that's going to be that. I really don't want to bring him on. If I've got to bring him on, it's going to have to be a straight swap. And this is where I'm struggling. I've got such a weak team this year, guys. I've got no depth at all. I probably got a little bit money greedy and took all the transfer money and spent it on one player instead of 2 or 3, and I'm really struggling with the injuries now. I've got no depth. So I've really, from last season, I think I've taken us backwards rather than forwards, and this is fizzling out. This is going to be a nightmare. Well, the second part of this episode is going to be interesting, isn't it? Because we're going to have to go for this gung-ho. Not quite sure how I do that. I think we're going to have to play with 2 up front for sure. Flood the midfield and maybe go a little bit more attacking with the back guys. I'm going to have a think of that when we're off camera. And that's a good interception by Frederick. Onyegbu plays it through for Rooney, and that's a goal back. That could make all the difference in the second leg, unless the referee is going to take it off us. And they've given us a goal, so that's 2-1. That's halved the problem. So that's very good play by Frederick, breaking up the attack, winning the ball. Lovely ball through to Kone, who got it through to Rooney, and a lovely finish. So 2 of the subs combined there to at least give us a glimmer of hope there. And I'm not happy with the performance overall, and we need to see how it goes. We will be back for the second leg. Second leg of the cup today then against Madrid. We did scrape a 2-1 win against Schalke. We took a 2-0 lead actually in the game. I wouldn't say we deserved it. We was under the cosh a little bit in the first half. Scored on the break with Vita Roque. Absolute cracking finish for about 30 yards, got to be honest. And Gluck came on as a 70th minute substitute. And again on the break got through and scored a good slotted goal wide of the keeper as he ran into the box. They then virtually immediately pulled back a goal, and yeah, we managed to hang on. I thought they were going to equalise towards the end, but the keeper made an absolute amazing save. How he got to it and clawed it round the post, I don't know, but he did, and that's all that matters. So we're 2-1 down for the first leg. I did try to rest a few players last time out. We've got to be looking to, and I might leave him on the bench actually. Diaz is fit, so he's going to replace her. I brought that guy on actually in 70th minute. He did okay. He's only a youngster, but I need his 17 goals. I need Luke's got 10 from the bench, to be honest. He should be playing a bit more than what he is maybe. But yeah, this is a team to line up then for the second leg. Lafont in goal, Posh, Lukiba, Pavlovic and Rome across the back, Vigo, Danilo and Kone in the midfield, Scheidel and Bargio wide players, and Vita Roque up front. So Roque played really well last time out. Yeah, so we know what we got to do. We're 1-0 down, so we need to win by a clear goal. We have to turn up. That's the most important thing for us at the minute. We have to turn up, and we have to play like we have been all season. But I'm just worried our form is dipping. I think the fact that the players, it's the same sort of 14, 15 players week in, week out, and they are struggling. So we do need to build a little bit, and that's a good interception, but he gave it away straight away. A good tackle there, and again we had a chance to take it out there. Scheidel did, and what did the keeper do there? Hey, it didn't go in. That's all that matters. I take 10 of them a game if it kept the score at 0-0. But we need a win. You know, we need the goal. It's no good. Nothing else is good enough today. We have to win by a clear goal to force extra time and penalties. But I'd like to win by a couple of goals. We've got it in us. And Roque's got it, but gave it away. And this is a worry. And that's going to be a goal. And the keeper's made another cracking save. Whoa. And that's volleyed clear, but straight to one of their guys. But Lafont's earned his wages already today. He's the only one in the green for us so far. I know Posh driving down the wing. Kone into Vita Roque, and that's just pathetic. Oh my word, my grandmother could kick a ball harder than that. And again we had a chance of an interception, and Danilo hopped and skipped over the ball. He put as much effort into missing that ball. If he'd have put as much into winning it, we'd have got it comfortably around. This is a worry. And yeah, we're no down. It's been coming. We can't deny it. You know, we're really struggling here now. I don't think it was offside. Normally you get that little inkling that it is, and no, I didn't think it was. I'm not going to watch it again, guys. It's Wijnaldum. So yeah, this is a bit of a worry. We're going to have to encourage the team. So we now need to score 2 without reply. So we're not actually... Oh, I don't know. It's starting to drop, isn't it? And again, a loose ball. What are we playing at? Our passing's been nailed all season, and now all of a sudden it's like hot potato. They just don't want to... They're scared to hit the ball. And this is a worry. They're playing it around us, and patient build up. We really need to step in here and do something, because this is going to be over before half time if they get another one. And he's through, and he's flashed it wide. That's a let off. Really disappointed. Some of these players aren't standing up today, and that's a worry. And I don't know, I keep ripping into them at half time, but... And that's not it, is it? I mean, I don't know who he is, but... Gonna have to try and get these guys going and make them believe that they're good enough to do something here, and we're going to actually come out second half straight away with the attacking, and we're going to demand more and hope that we could turn this around. I suppose we got Oscar Gluck up our sleeve. Whether we bring him on for Vita Roque and see what happens. And this is just fizzling out, guys. There's nothing. And here we go. It's another highlight for them. Over the top. He's running behind us. Morata. And this is a worry. This is a worry. It's well cleared by Pavlovic. But Posh just stood and let Morata win it again. And this is poor. This is really, really poor. And I don't even see us picking ourselves off the floor here to do anything in the league. I've got to be honest. I'm going to need to bring on Yegbul on. Put Roque out there and then bring Diaz on. Who else is playing like a... I don't suppose we're playing actually that bad overall. I need to get Gluck on. And he's going to replace Kone. Getting booked isn't going to help any of us, is it? And I think actually I'm going to change this around a little bit. I'm going to do that. And let's have a look. Inside forward, centre forward, attack. Don't want complete forward, do we? We want advanced. Yep, let's try that. So that's 4 substitutions made. I don't normally do this, but we're going to try and get them going. And hopefully we can pull this back. We need a couple of quick goals, but it's not. If I'm honest, I can't see it happening. We've got one more sub. It's going to be Scheiderlip and Neuhaus on. And that's it, guys. Last roll of the dice. Sit back and watch. We're going to demand more again, as we're into the last 10 minutes. And they have the corner, and we've got it clear, but we're not. We're really not doing anything, are we? We've got no possession. The ball is always in the in our half and around our box. Even when we clear it, it's going to one of them. And this is just biding it out for them to get another one. They've hit the bar there somehow. João Felix is going to get there, which he has, and he's been put out for a throw in for them. Well, I'm disappointed, guys. I thought we were in with a shout at getting past these because we did well against them in the league stage. And we just, 2 games that we just haven't bothered. We haven't played, we haven't created. It's disappointing. Disappointing. And we're lucky they haven't took their chances, or we're talking silver platter and backsides here, mind, because they've played us off the park today. And this suggests to me that I do need to be looking to get a few more players in this. Luke's through, he's always good for a goal, and he scooped that, didn't he, straight away. And that just about sums us up, guys. Last seconds of the game. We're going to go out miserably 1-0 away from home. And where do we go from here? And that's it, we're out of Europe. Very disappointing, but they take nothing away from Atletico Madrid. They did one on us. They did us over, man away. And no, I'm sorry, but that was pathetic, and they need to know they have to play better than that in Europe. You know, very disappointed. Right then, guys, we've got the Polka quarter-final. That's a little bit early. We're not going to be doing that one. I think we're going to come back here. We'll either do these 2 and end up the season, or we would do the cup final and Dortmund if we're still in. Well, we're going to do those. I don't see any point in doing the league games in between. We need to win all of these. If we're going to win the league, I will try and do it so we get a trophy lift, a presentation, but we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry it wasn't a bit more exciting. 2 defeats wasn't really the plan for today. Don't forget to leave us a like, drop us a subscribe if you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.